This is Kevin Harlan joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Toronto. Last game a loss, a tough loss for them in Philadelphia. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Outside Jordan. Shoots over Toppin. And Jordan gets it to go. Terrific, talented backcourts tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across another top-level guard?
Listen, it raises the stakes, no doubt about it. You always want the opportunity to play against the best because you want to see where you stand. But in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning. And that's where you have to keep your focus.
Ball with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I got to talk to James Borrego a bit a few minutes ago. Right out of the box, he addressed Pascal Siakam's improvement as a jump shooter. He told me Siakam poses a lot more problems than he used to because he can score from all over the floor. We can't just worry about him getting to the rim. We have to worry about him everywhere. So Pascal can expect plenty of defensive attention tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
And Ball slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a back seat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo!
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Carter drives in. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Pass to Vassell. Back to Chandler. Clock at 6. Over Porzingis. Chandler, no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's Carter missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And here's Barrett. Spins. Drives to the hoop. In this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
Vince Carter on the wing. Toronto working the ball around now. And Porzingis, here we go. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Vassell. Rebound by the Raptors.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow. So,
timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Raptors with the lead. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Hardaway with it. Now Chandler defending. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hardaway. Lets it go with a 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Ball no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is Robinson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? Just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hardaway goes in.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. 9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Toppin. Pass to Chandler.
Yeah, is Chandler a difference maker defensively? The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Hunter. Here's Robinson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
That one misses. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside Jordan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better. Mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Over in the corner, Williams. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Now Jordan. Carter's missing on the 3. That one goes in.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. That's tipped. To the wing on the left. Raptors moving the ball around. On the wing, Jordan. Jordan inside. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Into the lane. The shot missing. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
At the elbow, Williams. And Carter has it in the corner. Outside, George. Here's Porzingis. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Porzingis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors. Steps back. Now, here is Halliburton. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now. All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And here's Halliburton following the three-pointer by Siakam. Here's Jordan. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Tries the spin move. Over to the left wing. To the paint. Blows the alley-oop jam. And it's Williams with the ball for Charlotte. A 12-point game. And again, the Hornets missing. And the Raptors with possession. It's been 13 unanswered points for them. The drive by Jordan. Oh, hammering it in.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Raptors leading by 12. And the Raptors with the ball. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Carter. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Toronto shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
Yeah, Carter just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Vince Carter. Halliburton, that's good. 11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Carter. The steal. The floater. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Toronto Raptors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And they're... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hornets trail by 12. Here's ball. Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. Here's Chandler. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And Toppin throws it down.
Sky high, one of his advantages as a undersized forward.
Shoots a fader. Porzingis can't hit. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them, a spark that turned things around.
Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but, you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital. Yeah, easy call.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Hornets trail by 12. And here is Ball. Out to Chandler. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Raptors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Free throw good, Jordan. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or maybe somewhere in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
It's a good thought.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
Toppin. And it goes down 2 points.
Timeout.
Toppin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Toronto calls timeout. Here's Jordan. He's got 18. And he drives in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Screen by Siakam. And the shot is good. Jordan's got 10 points here in the second half.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Ball slams it in.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them, a spark that turned things around.
Here's Jordan. No good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you. Chandler down low. Outside, Ball. Back to Chandler. Porzingis with the block. Michael Jordan on the wing. Launches a three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
And stolen by Siakam. Jordan with it. Kicks it out to Siakam. Fires for three. And he's good on the three ball. Siakam's got 7 points for the quarter.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
To the middle. Chandler. And Chandler throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Raptors leading by 23. Inside.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Toronto?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Now Jordan. Yep, it counts. Jordan's got 31 points.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. No good on the shot. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Down low. Here's Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Here's Halliburton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jordan can't get it to go. And so it's Charlotte with it. Quickly. Doesn't go for him. Toronto working the ball around now. To the inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Halliburton, that's good.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Jordan up top. Takes it inside. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rap for that and switching teams?
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Outside Jordan. And one. That one misses. And Charlotte will come the other way. To the paint. It's tipped. Pass to Halliburton. He takes it in. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Porzingis with the block.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jordan.
You know what stood out to me was the anticipation defensively. He sensed what the offense wanted to run, then found ways to disrupt that and cause turnovers.
Here's Jordan. Out to Carter. Left side, Jordan. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to George. Outside for Jordan. The tray. They get it back. Back to George. Jordan with it. 6 to shoot. Now here's Porzingis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I